please give a huge, supportive round of applause for Do Not Adjust Your Stage!
Good evening, Copenhagen International Improv Fest. How's everyone doing? Are you well? Good evening. We are Do Not Adjust Your Stage from London, England. What a pleasure to be here in Copenhagen. We've genuinely had the most fun day today. We hired a boat. It was genuinely glorious. It was lovely. So, but we're here tonight to do improv comedy, obviously. And to get us going, I think all we need is someone to shout out one word from the English language. I heard bubble. Someone say bubble? Motorcycle. Bubble. Who said bubble? Sorry. Second row. Can we just get the lights up for a second? A little bit. Nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to be afraid of. We said bubble. Can I ask your name, please? Emily. Emily. Round of applause for Emily. Emily, what possessed you to shout out the word bubble?
We were in a bar earlier in a square in Copenhagen, and there was one of those guys with like a massive bubble wand, and there were loads of kids
nice.
like playing with the bubbles, and it was really adorable.
That sounds magical. Wonderful. So bubbles. So you're in a bar. You're experiencing the bubbles. Were you in the bar for any particular reason, celebrating, or just because it's a beautiful city with lots of bars?
Just because like we just done an improv workshop, which is hard to do an improv show about. It was just like really sunny and nice outside, and yeah, I'm here with my boyfriend Liam and my friends David and Monica.
Amazing.
Yeah, we just wanted to sit outside.
Beautiful stuff. And the word bubble. What does the word in general, bubble, conjure up to you? An image in your head. What do you think of when you think of bubble?
Well, when I was a kid in primary school, one of my friend's mums came in and she was a bubble scientist.
Bubble science.
And she blew a square bubble.
What?
Like a giant square bubble that was as big as I was when I was like 6. And she managed to trap a kid inside a bubble.
Did they get out? Amazing. A bubble scientist came to a school and blew a square bubble that trapped a child. And this is definitely not a dream we're in right now. Wonderful. In which case, any questions? In which case, we're going to do some improv, so vaguely inspired by anything we might have just heard. But before we do, let's give a massive round of applause to Emily.
Henrik, you've got to get out of the lab, okay?
What?
You're never going to make a square bubble. It's impossible.
It is possible. I've been working on this apparatus for years, Sven. I know it's possible to make a square bubble. I've done triangles. I've obviously done circles. That's a given. Okay?
You're supposed to be working on a cure for cancer.
I don't care!
Henrik, I'm going to cut off your funding, okay? There's
What?
no more funding for this.
You're going to cut off my bubble mixture supply?
Yes. No more soap for you. You said you could wash out tumours with that soap.
I still believe that I can wash out tumours with soap. But I also believe I can create a square bubble. Let me try.
You know, I have to defend my funding decisions at the council, you know that?
Yes.
They say Henrik's a madman.
Hendrik's a madman!
He's doing important research, okay? I don't quite understand it myself, but a square bubble is going to cure cancer.
I am not convinced. You're telling me this guy is going to wash them out with soap?
That's what he tells me.
Look, I mean, he's not only mad himself, he's driving us mad. Have you seen my colleague? He can't even speak now.
As far as I know, he was like that before.
He wasn't like that before. I'm a scientist, I've done a fair test, and this is definitely worse than before.
So he's saying my funding's been cut.
Absolutely. The funding's gone, that's the end of it.
It's over, Henrik.
I know. I was this close. To the bubble, not the cancer thing. That was way off.
I'll help you pack up.
It's only this bag of soap.
You can't keep that. I funded that. You can't keep that. I'm sorry, Henrik.
It's been nice knowing you.
Good luck, old friend.
What?
Good luck.
Oh, good. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good luck to you too. What will you be doing after this?
Well, I'll be moving on
Where?
to other fields of science.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to go home. There's some soap at home that I can play with. So, thanks. I heard you really defended me at the council.
I did my best, but the guy was very loud, and he made a plane.
He does that.
All the best, old friend.
Babe, welcome home. Babe. I've been waiting for you. I've made myself really dirty all day. I haven't washed. All day.
Right.
I'm
right.
so dirty.
Yes.
I put my hand in the fridge and didn't clean it. I went to the loo, I didn't clean them. I'm ready, babe.
I'm not.
Come on, I love it. I love it. I love your work.
Okay.
Please.
All right. Will
Yeah.
you? Will you? If
Will I? Yes.
Well, no. Hang on. Will you? Hang on. Just cover yourself in.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
I'm just not in the mood for it right now.
How? How can you not be in the mood for this? Oh, seriously, it just makes me so happy. You and your work. Married to your work. I love it.
Yes, married to my work and married to you as well.
Yes. I love it. What
There's
could
not-
possibly go wrong?
There's not enough room for you.
What?
There's not enough room for you in this. It's just got to be me and the bubble mixture from now on. Okay?
But I love you and the bubble mixture.
And I love the bubble mixture.
Well, it's so great to have a person like you join our new lab. I'm really delighted to
It's a
have you
pleasure.
here.
It's a pleasure. What is it you're working on?
Well, I've got these regular Maltesers here. I really want to just transform them into the cuboid Malteser.
It'll never work. It's impossible.
Of course it's possible, of course it is. It's got to be. It's the only way to cure cancer.
You know, I used to know a scientist who thought that cubes were the solution to cancer. And you know what happened to him?
No.
It wasn't that bad, actually. He just lost his funding, and then he decided to split up with his wife. The two things were unconnected.
Well, look, I'm not going to be the same as him. I don't have a wife, but I really do want to transform these Maltesers. Won't you join me here? Come on. Go great.
All right. I'm willing to do it this time.
Sure, well, I can't work out how to do it. I've got a circular one here, and then I've got a picture of what I think a cuboid Malteser might look like, but getting from here to there is proving impossible so far.
Have you tried throwing it at the picture?
I can try. No.
Look, when I got into the field of science funding, I thought I'd be doing important things. Instead, it's all bubbles and chocolate. I don't want bubbles and chocolate. I'm a strange guy.
Well, what do you want?
I want progress. I want to know I'm doing something important.
Oh yeah, it was a great day actually. I've had a really stressful day, but don't worry, the tumour has gone.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's great actually. My work is very important, but don't worry, I've solved it. Tumours gone in most of the children in Greater London.
Well, that's quite an achievement.
Yeah, well, you know,
great.
we're successful people, right? We're successful in the field of science.
Yes.
We've managed to squash down one side of the Malteser. It's just a question of the other 6. And then we'll have a cube.
Wow,
Right.
that is incredible work.
John threw it very hard at a wall.
Right, yeah.
Right.
How's the moon mission going?
Oh, the moon mission's done.
Oh,
We went, we got a little bit of moon, and we came back. Hardly anyone noticed.
God, I was so embroiled in the Malteser science I didn't even notice.
Right, yeah.
Congratulations.
Well, it's all right. Do you think you'll really be able to do it?
I thought it was impossible, but then we cracked one side of it, and now sky's the limit.
Really remarkable stuff.
Yeah, I mean, really it's just one step at a time, you know?
It is.
One small step, and you two could go to the moon or change Maltesers.
Yes.
It's okay, you know. Before I did a moon mission, I was trying to melt chocolate.
That's the same thing that I'm trying to do in a way.
Yeah, and I achieved it. It was actually really simple.
I just don't know, you see. I've been at the primary school for, 14 years now. Teacher, teach this, teach that. Science, English, you know, the lot. I thought I was doing a good job, you see, but then old, Billy Bollock's Bubble Man comes in and, kids love a Bubble Man.
Yeah, I don't know why you're telling me this, sir.
Because none of the other teachers will listen.
Right.
None of the teachers will listen.
It's just it's playtime, sir, and I'd like to go and play with the other boys.
You're too old for playtime. You're 9 years old, Simon. Now sit down and listen to my problems.
I'd like to go and play football, sir.
You're not allowed to play football, Simon. I'm a 36-year-old teacher and I've got problems. You're going to understand at some point that when you get out into the big wide world, you're just going to have to listen to boring people like me drone on about their boring lives.
I can listen for a moment.
Do you like it?
It was a really good bubble man, though. He was so good. He came in and he blew all these amazing bubbles. It was so good, sir. It was the best thing that's ever happened in my 5 years at this school. It was amazing. When I grow up, I used to want to be a teacher, but now I want to be a bubble man.
You're breaking my heart, Simon. Breaking my heart.
Sorry, sir.
When I was at school, same age as you, I used to want to be a bubble man. Then one day, a teacher came into our school, a real teacher. We hadn't had any up to that point.
Sorry, sir. So your school was completely
All
staffed
bubble
by
people,
bubble.
just entirely bubble. It was bubbles today, bubbles tomorrow, bubbles yesterday. Yawn, boring.
Yes.
Then one day, a teacher come in and he gets the chalk and he writes on the board and he says, "This is a verb."
This is a verb.
Wow!
See me after class?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. This is a verb. This is an adjective.
Wow!
Are you all right?
We just never had anything like this. It's just bubbles round here.
Yeah, well now you're going to get a proper education. None of the bubble shit you've been learning about for the last, how long? 3, 4 years?
12 years I've been in primary school because I simply haven't passed any exams.
Well-
It's all been bubble related.
Well, exactly. Well, now you need to pass some exams. So here's a verb, here's an adjective. All right, get on with your work.
You're scaring me a little bit, sir. I'd really like to just go out and play.
Listen to me, Simon. I didn't leave primary school until 2 years ago.
How did you get your teacher qualification, sir? Should you really be here at all?
I was in primary school so long, when I said, "Can I be a teacher?" they just went, fine. I knew the curriculum inside out. I'd done it 22 times. So if you come here telling me that you want to be a bubble man, well, that's just like putting a gun against my head and then hitting me really hard with that gun until it hurts. Don't grow up to be a bubble man, Simon. Because if you do, you'll be doing nothing but perpetuating the cycle of bubbles.
Sir, can I just go out and play, please? It's just that I think Tom's brought in one of those little bubbles and I'd really like to play with them.
Your words, Simon, your words, they sting my heart. They make me want to weep. I can't weep because I got so much bubble mixture in my eyes as a young man, it's completely blocked my tear ducts. But if I could weep, I would, Simon. For your words, they are a sting to my very soul. Now tell me, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Will it upset you if I say...
It will upset me a lot if you say bubble. Yes, what do you want to be when you grow up, Simon? When you're a big boy of 36 like me. 2 years out of school and into the wide world.
No, I can't deny it! I want to be a bubble man! That bubble man was amazing! I'm sorry, sir! I don't want to be a crappy teacher like you.
So, you're fired? Well, I had a complaint from the Simonsons. Unfortunately, the young boy...
Shouldn't complaints be anonymous?
What?
Shouldn't complaints be anonymous? The Simonsons, you said.
It's really important that the teacher knows my name, okay? S-I-M-O-N-S-E-N.
Sorry, what?
S-I-M-O-N-S-E-N.
I've just drawn it on my desk.
I want that teacher to be waking up screaming my name.
Okay.
Did you get this down?
Yes.
S-I-M-O-N. Sorry, I merged. I did make that difficult for you. I merged the letter M and N.
Right.
But what I meant to say was M-O-N-S-E-N.
Right. And your first...
So, it was Simonson. How do they spell it?
Love this place.
Love it.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah.
Great view.
Great view. Wait for it.
What's going to happen?
Wait for it.
Oh, okay. I hope you've not arranged anything.
Yeah.
More champagne?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Please for me, and please for my lovely lady.
Thank you. Thanks.
Just wait for it.
You like the revolving view?
Yeah, I love it. Love it. Yeah. Got another surprise. Yeah.
Oh, well, I won't ruin it.
Yeah.
I love those planes that shoot out cloud messages, though. Aren't they fantastic?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't do that?
No.
Oh, right, fine. That must be another table. Right.
Yes. So.
Cheers.
Cheers. 3
Thanks.
years.
3 years.
Free.
Pardon?
3 years free.
Free? From-
Ted, I don't know how they're going to hear us from the bottom of the tower.
What do you mean?
When we sing That's Amore, how are they going to hear us up there?
We'll have to do it really loud, Tom.
You don't need to cheers every time.
It's just,
you know what I mean? No, I know.
Yeah.
But
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. It's not.
They're not going to hear us.
hear anything.
great. Well,
Sorry, it's all gone a bit. They should be.
who's they? I don't. You know what? I don't really want to celebrate, to be honest. I'm just
Halfway up, Ted.
Halfway up.
Surely they'll hear us from here.
When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I'm sorry because I've arranged something really special.
okay,
and,
but I don't want anything special.
Right, but it's 3 years.
Yeah, it's 3 years.
3 years free.
Free?
Since
what?
you were released, 3 years.
And why do I want to be reminded of that?
It's a long way up, Ted.
I was done for GBH. I don't want to be reminded of that all the time.
It's a long way up.
My grip's slipping, Tom. I don't know. We've got a chance for one more That's Amore before I'm falling to the floor.
Right, it's just that there's a surprise.
Right,
on
but
its way.
I don't want a surprise. Prison was difficult. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
I
I don't want to.
Did I just write something out in the sky?
That's it's not for you.
Okay. I mean, it looks like Jean has had a lovely 60th.
Yes. Here's the Jean.
Yeah, I I don't want to go there. I don't want to go
Right,
there.
okay,
Prison
sorry.
was difficult. I'd
Right.
like to have a nice meal with my boyfriend
Yep.
and just enjoy things.
It's all right, I'll
I don't
cancel
like
it.
surprises.
I'll call it off. I'll call it off.
You don't. Well, so you've done something.
Yes.
You just buzzed.
Yeah.
Tom.
Yeah. I just I called a couple of friends.
What?
Hello?
Hello. Hi.
Oh,
Is that?
God.
Hi. Is that?
It's Ted, yeah.
Ted. Yeah. Hi, Ted.
Oh, God,
sorry.
it's
Tom. It's Tom. Ted's.
I
You
can't
had-
talk.
Right.
Tom, I can't talk.
I just want to cancel the whole thing, if that's all right. It's
What's he
just-
saying?
We're halfway up the tower.
Right.
We're halfway. Can't you hear us?
Tell them I've got
No.
very little arm strength left.
It's,
Put us on speakerphone. Put us on speakerphone.
If that is Ted and Tom, I don't want to know.
It is Ted
I
and
ju-
Tom.
Why would I want them here?
They're your old cellmates.
I don't want them.
I just thought it'd be fun.
Why would that be fun?
Hits your eyes like a big, big
I don't want to
surprise.
know.
That's some more.
No. I just thought it'd be fun if
Well,
you
that's
had.
it. I mean, it's a bit rude to hang up on them.
Well, I'm sure they're fine. I just thought that the whole thing. I just thought it'd be good if we could get your old cellmates together.
Well, you weren't there. You didn't experience prison.
You said it was fun.
I didn't say it was fun. I was.
Okay, let's have another song.
No!
Tippity tappity tappity toe.
Ted, Tom! We're meant to be thinking about what we've done, not singing. We're meant to be having a miserable time, not putting on some kind of opening ceremony.
Okay, you horrible lot.
What? Let's have
It's
another song,
nearly
shall we?
time before we
Come
go. Oh, hey, we're in prison. 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 We're in prison.
Sorry to say, you're losing your jobs.
What?
You're losing your jobs.
Oh.
It's not some kind of musical in here. I need prisoners well looked after. You're losing your jobs.
We complained.
Oh, it was Jefferson.
How do you spell it?
It's J-E-F.
Yeah. I know how to spell Jefferson.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
And tell them I want them to lose their job and wake up screaming my name in the morning.
Right, okay. Did it.
Little song. Old times say. They let us kick the truncheons.
Yeah. I used to be a warden, and that's what I used to do. I used to be a warden through and through.
Seriously, stop singing.
What are you doing?
Stop
What are you
singing.
doing?
What are you doing?
We had a good night last night, and I just don't want you to be singing in the
Right,
morning.
sorry, yes.
Fucking hell.
Right, sorry, yeah, you don't mind, sorry. Yeah, it's just a thing we
You
do.
do it.
Well, you might do it, but I don't. So if we can just keep it hush, that'd be great.
Fair enough, yeah. Alright.
I used to be a warden.
If you like that, then why not come and see this year's Copenhagen International Improv Festival shows live in the heart of the Danish capital. From the 6th to the 12th of April, every show is totally unique and hilarious. So visit CIIF19 for details and we'll see you there.